unbelievable.
Interesting.
So not that it was like awesome unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, this wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that's just bad writing.
Yes, it was bad writing.
Okay.
But also I wrote it was very well written. So I don't know. It was a while ago.
Who am I to say? I've never written a book. So
yeah, true.
I don't think I could
write a book.
I'm terrified to write a book.
Yeah,
for that reason.
I don't want people judging
me.
What
if people say that I'm a bad writer? Which I already know I would be. I mean, I have a couple ideas, and I've started a couple.
Oh, yeah. We've talked about this.
Yeah. I just have to figure out how to make it more fictionalized.
You gotta go under a pseudonym.
Ooh.
Richard Bachman.
What should my name be?
Regina George.
No, I'm pretty sure that one's taken.
What, do you have an honorable mention?
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you've read so much.
One of them being An American Marriage, so I'll only go down to
okay, cool.
2. So one is Little Fires Everywhere from Celeste Ng. It was really good. It was basically...
I loved that one. That was my first Celeste Ng.
No. Oh, yeah, you read that one before...
Yeah, before the other one.
What is it called?
I don't know.
Crap.
Crap.
That one... Oh, man. This is the problem with reading too many books.
That's true.
You can't just, like, worship
everything I never told you.
That's right. So this one, my review was, I love Celeste Ng's writing. She keeps you intrigued with every page turn. I was disappointed with the ending, hence the 4 stars. But then again, I'm writing this within the hour I finished it. I'll spend the day pondering on it more, but I obviously didn't come back to it. So
I wrote the same thing. Like, essentially, it really caught my interest, and it was hard to put down.
Yeah. No, her writing is really, really good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the writing in this.
But I did.
That's the one where the house is on. They burn the house down.
Yep.
Okay, and then it's like everyone picking up their pieces again.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Good another book. Honorable mention is the Little Book of Leek.
Leek.
Lykke. Like. It's this great little the writer Meek Wicking. He basically just I think he has 3 books, and it's the life of Danish people. This is not a fiction. It's more of like a self-help of how to live more
like a Danish person?
A Danish person.
What's so great about Danish people?
They're awesome. Like little things that they make a priority of. For instance, having a front yard garden instead of a backyard garden. Like little things like that you just alter in your life that will make you happier. Lighting more candles than having lights on. Or the temperature of your house. Or having blankets around you at all times.
Like now.
To be cozy. Just like little things like that. It's a little book. It's probably 100 pages. I gave it 4 stars because it was way too much like his first book. Like everything he said.
Was it actually his first book?
Well, his first book is The Little Book of Hige.
Oh.
Or Hige. And they basically just say the same things. But I definitely recommend the book series because...
It's a series?
Yeah, he's got 3 of them.
That's so weird.
No, it's awesome.
I don't see how you can make that a series.
That's all.
What are you reading now?
That's all I got.
I'm so excited to tell you what I'm reading right
now. You tell me first.
Okay. I am reading Kristen Hanna. I
love that we're obsessed about her together.
Yes, I actually, after I saw that you read The Great Alone, I went to Overdrive and put a hold on every single one of her books. And as they become, I have, like, if you're on hold for Kristen Hanna, it's because I have all of them right now.
Oh, wow.
My Overdrive probably has about 6 of them, and then the rest are on hold for me. And I'm only reading one right now. It's called Between Sisters.
Is that the one with the firefly on the front?
No, it looks like lawn chairs. I'm not sure why. I think it's a shit cover because it's nothing about lawn chairs.
Interesting.
It's about, so far, these 2 sisters that were best friends in their youth, and then shit happens to them that makes them separate, but they're still, like, on the surface level sisters and friends where they call each other, but they feel obligated to call each other, you know, and
yeah.
So
I
it's
have
just
3 sisters like that. Just kidding.
But it's just about I'm
just
guessing...
kidding, sisters. I want to make that clear. If you're listening, I love you guys. And
no, it's these sisters don't hate each other, you know, like
yeah. It's just one of those things where you just
you have your own lives now, and that's exactly what this is about. Is you know, they used to be best friends and now they're just adults and they've grown apart. And so it's just, I think it's going to be about them reacquainting with each other.
Oh, cool.
Not done yet, but the writing is so good. I'm about 30% done, and I just love reading it. It's just like, God, everything, I can put myself there with them, and she's so great.
I wish, if I could be anything in this world, I wish I was a good writer.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Kristen Hanna.
No, not Kristen Hanna, but just like my own version of Kristen Hanna.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. And I mean, if I work at it, I can definitely make that happen, but I just have to figure out how to make that happen.
Just practice. That's what Stephen King wrote a book on how to be a writer.
I know.
And apparently it's just, you write every day.
Yep. And just keep practicing.
A lot of advice has said that. So speaking of Stephen King, of course I'm in the middle of reading one. This one is frustrating because...
How many books are you reading right now?
I'm reading 4.
Oh.
But it's because, for example, this book I read while I was on the plane to a different country. And then I was vacationing, so I didn't have time to finish it, and it expired. And now I'm on a wait list again to finish it.
No!
So yeah, I don't even remember what the fuck this is about. It's Duma Key by Stephen King. And it is a place.
Stephen King, I just love him. You're reading some pretty good authors right now.
Yeah, so Duma Key is what I'm reading. I'm not going to talk about it. You guys can find it. It's actually got a low rating in Stephen King world. The next one I'm reading is another... This one actually doesn't have an ebook or an audiobook. I have to go to the library to go get it. Mm-hmm. And I just honestly, I love going to the library, but I haven't had a chance to go. So this one is a dorky one.
Yay!
It's by Wen Spencer, and she's a sci-fi author.
Cool.
It's called Wood Sprites, and it's about elves.
No way.
It is actually, I love Wen Spencer so much, and I wish she was more popular because her books are just so intriguing to me. But basically these twin elves find out that they're related to the royalty, and they're trying to find their brothers and sisters. But they were like donated eggs, essentially.
Oh, okay.
So they don't really have a track of them. And I need to go get it. I haven't picked it up. And finally, the last book is taking me forever because I lost interest. I might just abandon it, but this one's called The Clarity Cleanse.
Oh.
I've been reading that one forever.
What is it? Is it a self-help?
12 steps to finding renewed energy, spiritual fulfillment, and emotional healing.
Girl,
so I was on this hunt for if you control your mental self, you can better your physical self type of thing.
Okay.
And I totally believe that mind-body connection. But this book is a little hinky-dinky.
Okay.
Like, he's like, if you eat if you eat fucking sardines, you're gonna have an emotional cleanse.
What?
And your body will thank you for it. And I'm like, I'm good on sardines, though. And, there's
can
whole
I do
chapters
that
on
without
it.
sardines?
It's like, no, before you read the next chapter, go eat sardines. And I'm like, no. So I think it's just a little too hippy-dippy for me.
That's super...
It doesn't sound like even me, right?
No.
It's weird. What are you reading?
So, like I said, probably and I recommend, if you guys are library people, Beth, I recommend this to you as well. Finding a list of 4 stars and up on Goodreads, and then going onto your library checkout and just putting all of them on hold. Yes,
I do that.
Okay, well,
not as often as you do.
I know. I was gonna say these books. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
But so I did that 3 or 4 months ago, and now I have this steady stream of good awesome books coming through, and it takes probably a solid hour, 30 minutes to an hour to make it happen, but it's super worth it. So the book that I'm reading right now, finally, this is my number 1. I'm so excited. I haven't even started it because I'm scared to finish it because I don't want it out of my life.
As you go.
Is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas.
I've heard that book is so good. Have I read it? Shit.
No, you haven't read it. You haven't read it. I'm reading it first.
That book, it's on my want to reads. Everyone has recommended me that book.
So get this, on Goodreads.
My mom recommended it for the podcast.
It's 4.56 stars.
Oh, yikes.
On Goodreads. You can't beat that. And so I'm going to start that, I think, tomorrow. No, I'm going to start on Monday, I think. And the book description, real quick, is 16-year-old Star Carter moves between 2 worlds, the poor neighborhood where she lives, the fancy suburban prep school she attends. Oh, wait. I read that wrong. Sorry. 16-year-old Star Carter moves between two worlds, the poor neighborhoods where she lives and the fancy suburban prep school she attends. The uneasy balance between these worlds is shattered when Star witnesses the fatal shooting of her childhood best friend, Khalil,
oh no,
at the hands of a police officer.
Oh shit, relevant.
Khalil was unarmed.
Oh.
Soon afterwards, his death is a national headline. Some are calling him a thug, maybe even a drug dealer, and a gangbanger. Protesters are taking to the streets in Khalil's name. Some cops and the local drug lords try to intimidate Star and her family. I don't know what I said. What everyone wants to know is what really went down that night. And the only person alive who can answer that is Star. But what Star does or does not say could append her community, could also endanger her life. So, yeah, 555. This is a must read for 2000.
So you haven't even started it?
No, I'm starting it tomorrow. Or Monday. I'm scared to start it because then I'm gonna like get involved and then I'm gonna finish it within 2 days. So I'm like letting the build up kind of fester in my soul first.
Honestly, okay, cool. I'm gonna put that one on hold then. I wish that Goodreads and Overdrive connected with each other so I could just put my top reads on hold. I
agree. But yeah, The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, and it is Goodreads Choice 2017 winner.
Look at my Overdrive. It's all Kristen Hanna.
Yay!
Oh, I have Before We Were Yours. Oh, it's the audiobook.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Like you can listen to it right now?
Yeah, I do. It expires in 12 days.
Oh my gosh! Please do that! It's so good.
Okay, got it.
Hallelujah. Woohoo. Well, fam bam.
Let's quickly tell you guys our plans for life.
Oh, yeah, because we are not ending the podcast. We're continuing.
But summer's really busy for us. We have no time to record. Audrey works late, and then I leave on the weekends. So.
Right. So we're trying to find time to actually make this whole podcast thing happen.
It's looking like August will be back in action, more committed.
Yeah, and we looked at the calendar before we started, and it looks like August 15th will be our first episode for season 2.
Yes, this one is kind of just like a miss you guys, like, this is what we read, and
here's some books you should read.
Just start a conversation type of thing.
Anticipate maybe on future episodes.
Yes.
Also, please, if you guys have read any of the books that we talked about today,
let us know.
Please let us know. We want to hear what your thoughts were on it, because on the 5 stars that we did, we have a system. If we rated it 5 stars, it's likely it's going to be in an episode in the future. Yeah. So go ahead and email us, or even just like tag us. I don't know if you can do that on Goodreads, but we want to know what your review is on any of the books that we talked about today. And then you can email us at beerbythebook@gmail.com.
You can also email us directly from our website, beerbythebook.com. It goes straight to our a shared Gmail account that we can read. We actually got a few emails, and it made me feel so happy. So if you guys could keep making me feel so great about myself and emailing us, that would be awesome.
It's better than eating really nasty pizza fish.
What?
Anchovies.
Oh, sardines.
Whatever. Aren't they the same?
I have no idea. I don't eat that shit.
And then, yeah, just please. Also on our website, beerbythebook.com, you can listen to previous episodes.
Oh, yeah. And recommend it to your friends and stuff. We totally appreciated we wouldn't have been recording this right now if we didn't get that feedback that people were still wanting to hear us.
Yeah, they're like, what the hell? Where are you?
We've had so many people ask us questions in person and online, and we're just like, people like us. Oh my God.
Let's just do a community one.
So we missed you guys too. It's really nice to be back with you, Audrey. I'm going to make this room Beth. So pretty.
Yes, and maybe not so hot.
We got to work on the air conditioning situation.
Hot.
We had to pause like 8 times in this recording to just sit by a fan.
Just open the door.
That's actually what happened.
Like, and then also probably the place where we are most active is on Instagram.
Yes.
At Beer by the Book. And then Beer by the Book, our Twitter is a thing
just like
too,
do stuff.
Whatever. Nobody uses Twitter.
All right, guys.
We just did it to hold the handle name.
Oh yeah, everything on Twitter is the same thing on Insta. Yeah. I'm pretty sure like links to Insta.
Yeah. Who uses Twitter? It's the new MySpace.